So from day drinkers, sorry I am late. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Microphone in Florida. And so I had to go purchase a lovely contraption. But there's something for me to hear. It's where I'm based on. To help. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see if that's okay. Can anyone hear me?
Okay, I think I'm good now. Right. So I am in South Carolina and I am at Day Drinkers in Greenville, going live today to do Techie Tuesday. So make sure if you are watching that you comment or like this video so that you are entered to win some CM credits. And also let me know if this mic is working. I'm not completely 100% positive that it is and that you can hear me. So let me know if you can hear me, and then we will get on with the good stuff. Let's see. Yay. Thanks, Faith. All right. So there's a promo going on right now at CM. So there's two bundles. There's a Lighthouse bundle and a Sunshine bundle, and it is free with qualifying orders. The qualifying part is that you have to spend $135 on my Creative Memories website, and then you'll get to pick one of those for free. Now, I was so busy this weekend with Go Gray in May that I did not let everyone know about this. So what I'm going to do is, if you would like to order up to the $135 level and get one of these bundles, then I will let you do that. So let's say you spent $50. If you wanted to spend another $85 and send me your order for the balance, then I would honor this promo. So if there's anyone that would like to do that, and I'll do a separate post for that, so that hopefully that isn't too confusing. But let me just take you out there real quick so that you can see what this promo is. It's really pretty. And the Lighthouse is different. If you got the Lighthouse Border Punch that was in a past secret box, then this will pair nicely with that. Okay, so this is a better view of the bundles, and here is an even better view. Let's see. So if you spend $135, you get to pick one of the bundles free, and here is a close-up. This is the Hello Sunshine bundle, and then you get the stickers and the punch, and some close-ups of that punch and what it coordinates with. And then this is the Scenic Lighthouse bundle, and so you get the lighthouse stickers, and they have some cool ocean, and then the punch. And then here's the comparison. So the Lighthouse Border Punch came out in 2023 as part of a secret box, and this is what happens if you layer the new Scenic Lighthouse punch. So if you have to have any of that, then you can let me know. Now there are some bundles. There's a bundle bonanza also going on, and one of them is all 9 of the trio card kits, and then you get this Handmade with Love stamp with it. Or if you like those simple page kits, you can get all of those. So some of you have already done some of those simple pages, so maybe you wouldn't want to do more, but I just love this Handmade with Love stamp for the back of your cards. And then you also get this bonus trio card kit. The other things that count toward the bundle bonanza, and of course toward you getting the free lighthouse, are the pen bundle and the rainbow dots border organizer. So if I can help you with any of those things, you can let me know. And let's see. Whoops. We lost that. Okay, so that's the new. We still have room at Brevard, North Carolina, retreat in July, as well as Helen, Georgia. Those will be closing soon. So I do have people that are looking to carpool with people and also looking for roommates that they want to go. They just don't want to do the drive by themselves. So if that's you and you want me to help you pair up with somebody that's in a similar situation, then just let me know. Because like I said, I do have a couple people that really want to go, but they just don't want to make the drive by themselves. And so then they love a roommate. So obviously, because I'm in South Carolina, I will not be at the Splash Mob tonight at Ritter's in Port Orange. However, I'm hosting the one at Why Not West in Ormond. And so I will definitely be back for that. I will leave South Carolina tomorrow morning and meet you all at Why Not West. But hopefully you are going to Ritter's tonight. All right, raise your hand in the comments if you are planning to go to Ritter's tonight for dinner and dessert. I know you guys are going to have an awesome time. And then, of course, we got the Rainbow 5K at Riverfront Esplanade in Daytona on Friday. And, of course, Masterpiece Jewelers on Thursday. So we're going to have a great time this week. And I can't wait to get back to Florida to do all those fun things with you. So I just mentioned this Scrappy Happy Hour. If you would like to do the pages or the mini cards, then you can register on my website at DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com. That will just help me prepare, although I have everything with me, so I can go straight from South Carolina straight to Why Not West. And then if you are not on subscription and you would like this card kit, there's still time for me to mail it to you. It's not till next Tuesday. And I've added an in-person for the summer. So we're going to try this for the summer. I'm not sure how it's going to work because I know some people, that are in town and out of town tune in at 7 p.m. for for Facebook Live and YouTube. To put the cards together live, although I've seen more and more of you just bring them to retreats and that kind of thing. So I thought let's just meet up in person at 6:30 next Tuesday at Jimmy Hula's in Port Orange and put our cards together. So I'll do a virtual card class at noon next Tuesday, and then we will do the in-person at 6:30 at Jimmy Hula's. So hopefully you will meet us there. All right, and then June 4th, we have Project Recipe. This is a sample of the recipe. It's not on my website yet, but it will be. It's not too early for you to RSVP for that. I am going to try to move most of my lives to 12 noon for the summer. And like I said, it's just kind of, or maybe just for June, just to kind of see how it goes and how it works for people in that time slot. And then many thanks if you have subscribed on YouTube. It is the easiest way to find past videos. So I appreciate that. All right, if you haven't already, make sure to say hi in the chat so that you are entered to win some CM credits. And I know in the past people have said, oh, but I don't order from you. You're not my advisor. That's okay. As long as you have a account with Creative Memories, I can send you some CM credits. And just by being here and commenting and liking, you're helping Facebook share this video. So I appreciate that. All righty. So make sure you say hey in the chat. All right. So in case you missed the beginning, I'm at Day Drinkers in Greenville, South Carolina. My niece's coffee shop. And so I brought my mom back to South Carolina Sunday after Go Gray in May. We just unloaded the car and then loaded, her stuff in and headed back to South Carolina. So, and I forgot my regular microphone, so please excuse me with sporting these crazy headphones. All right. Well, good to see you all. I know Faith and Casey and Carol and Karen have checked in, and I appreciate you all doing that. Don't forget, if you're watching, to just comment, tell us where you're from, tell us hi, and then you'll be entered to win some CM credits, or because it's Techie Tuesday, a forever gift certificate or Y photo publishing points. All right, let's see. I need to change over to Artisan 6. Today we're doing a design along, and I always forget I have to let's see here. I need to hop on so I can see the comments here if anyone has any questions during this live. Okay. Okay, now I just need to turn off this. Okay, all right. Well, that should do it. All right. Now I can see if anyone has any questions. All right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a 2-page spread with pictures from Go Gray. Now, I'm sure some of you thought, oh, I'm going to do the big reveal and say how much money we raised. And the truth of the matter is, I don't quite know yet because I literally just unpacked the car and headed to South Carolina. So I do have the information with me, but it was my sister-in-law's birthday, and my mom's got some things for me to do around her house. So I have not done the final total yet, but I will say it looks like by all accounts it is a record-breaking total, thanks to all of you who have made it. So it's amazing, and it's not too late if you're watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about, or maybe you don't live in the Daytona Beach area. Cannonballs for Cane is a local foundation who I have helped since the beginning, and so the Kane's mom is a dear friend of mine, and April, my daughter, and Kane swam together on the same swim team. So that's why this foundation is near and dear to my heart. But like I said, I think we have broken a record, and I can't wait to show you all that. Okay, so I have a 12 by 12 page up here in front of me, and I'm going to do a 2-page spread from this weekend. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to import some templates. So I'm going to take you through step by step on how to do that. All right, so the first thing I need to do is change my view. So I'm going to click the view tab and go to spreads, and then I'm going to go to 2 separate pages. Okay, so now I'm going to see both of the pages of the 2-page spread. I like to do it that way because I can see both of the pages at the same time this way. All right, and now I'm going to go back to the home ribbon up at the top there. And, oh wait, let me switch. Sorry, I need to switch how you're seeing me because I'm blocking the bottom here. That just will not do. Okay, this is better. That way you should be able to see the whole screen, except of course of the home tab that I am telling you that I'm pressing. Okay, let's see, back over here. Okay, so in the top right, you have the home tab, and then I'm going to come over here to template. And this is a question that was asked of me this weekend on how to change template at Go Gray. So I'm going to go to template, and I'm going to say using template from a page art kit. And so then all of my art kits come up that I have installed, and you can see all of my templates. And I want to do one with a bunch of pictures. And so one of the ways you can do that, and I'm hoping that you can see can you not see the pop-up that comes up? I don't know if you can. I don't see it on my screen. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to share my full screen instead. So hold on a second. Because I want you to be able to see the little pop-ups and whatnot. All right, so just 1 second. I'm going to do share screen. And I'm going to say entire screen. Okay, so then this is going to get wild here for a second. Okay, so excuse the wild view. And hopefully now. Yay, Deb, glad you could join us. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm on from the home tab. Let me see if I can shrink this a little bit now. And then you won't be cut off. Okay, I think now you can see. All right, so we're going to go to template and I'm going to say using template from an art kit and hopefully it's going to show it. Okay, phew. All right, so it wouldn't show it in the way I had it viewing before, but now you see how all of my templates come up. So I can click through them and I have all different kinds. But what I want to do, because there's a lot of pictures of selfies and stuff that you all sent in, I want a page that has a bunch of holes. So I can go to like basic black and you can see down here the preview of all the different options I have, and I can say collage and it's just going to show me the collage pages, or I can say 6 photos per page or 5 photos per page, so I can pick exactly how many photos I want on the page and the layout that I want. Then let's see, let me scroll down here. So that's basic black. Then I've got some black and white. And these are what I was kind of imagining in my head when I was imagining doing this page. Because these two ones right here I feel like are going to be good. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to say change template. And it brings it right in. And then I'm going to click on this page and do the same thing. Change template using an art kit. It's going to bring the same art kit up that I was just looking at. This time I'm going to choose this one with all these little pictures. Okay. And so now that's my 2-page spread. Now, of course, I can move things around now that they're in here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select all these elements on this page. So I've got the text box, I've got a piece of paper, and I'm doing that by just clicking them and holding the shift key to select them all. I can also come over here on the side, but sometimes you can't tell what you're grabbing. And so sometimes it's just easier to do it on the screen. Then I'm just going to use my arrow buttons to kind of arrow down, because I don't need that much room. Now there's another text box in here somewhere. There it is. And so I just kind of clicked on the left side of the screen till I found it. Move that one down too. All right, now I'm going to save this. It does auto save when you switch a page, but I like to save it when I go along, and then you'll see on the right hand side that when you hit save, it'll update those previews on the right hand side where you're doing your page navigation. And that's helpful so that you just can stay on top of what you're doing. Now I'm going to select these 3 items. Actually, I'll go ahead and select the other text box too, and I'm just going to move them all down until they match up with the ones on the right side. Okay, and that looks pretty good. So now I've just given myself a little bit more. They were kind of overlapping these photos. Alrighty. Now I've already pulled in the photos that I'm going to use, and my photo little area is kind of a mess over here. But I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom to the pictures I picked. Okay, where's the picture I'm looking for? I was going to put the one group picture that I thought I pulled in. All right, I'm going to go to get photos from my computer and pull it in. And I thought I pulled it in. And okay. I think this is the one. So this is the one with the 8 ladies that sponsored a cannonball. So I'm going to put that there because, oh no, you know what I need to do? I need to put our big group picture. Where's that? Hold on. Get photos from my computer, and I'm pulling them in from Dropbox because that is where my camera uploads are uploading from. Okay, here they are. Let's see, I might do, okay, I'm going to bring in both of these and see which one I like better here. All right, so let's see how this selfie looks here. And most importantly, I can get everyone in. Don't love that. Let me put this one in instead. Okay, so now I'm going to need to go wider and thinner. So I'm going to just deleted that one picture, and now I'm going to pull it until it's even with this other side, and I got that little snap to grid line, and then I can move this up and pull it down. That's perfect. I might be able to sneak in a whole other row of these pictures because I can make this even thinner. I love actually seeing our tables with all of our stuff, with all our stuff on it in front there. Now I'm going to select these 3 photo boxes by holding the shift key and do Control C, Control V. If you don't know those commands, you can also right click copy and paste, and that will also work. All right, so let's see. Make this a little smaller, or I can pull this little doohickey down. The little rickrack. All right, that works. There we are. All right, now I can start plopping in some of the selfies and our prize winners. So let's see what we got. Jean with my mom and the manatee. Some our big winners. This is why I love when I have you all take selfies. They're so fun. I'm going to change my photo view to photos not used, so that I don't accidentally use the same one over. And let's see. I'm going to put this one here so that the pictures of Kirsten are on top of each other. But now I need to find, oh, that was me and Ginger over here. Okay. And then now that I've got those loaded in, and don't worry, I'm going to change the background so that it looks, so it's not so dark and busy back here, but I'm going to switch over to this other page, and I'm going to plop those pictures in. I'm going to delete one of those and make this one a little longer and pull it over. It's a little balance. And then I've got that picture there with the 8 ladies that sponsored cannonballs at the event. But I know that several of you have sponsored cannonballs since then, and I so appreciate that. It's amazing. Thank you for doing that. I'm going to try not to repeat too many times. Of course, Stacy and Tracy donated a couple 3 beautiful pieces that day. So they're going to be on here a few times. Let's see, get a picture of Kirsten and Mary in there. What else did we have? So it's Carla, Linda, me, and Carol. Let's see. Let's get these 3 in there. All right, and I can play around with these. Okay. All right. So now it's time for me to switch out the backgrounds and change anything I want. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say get photos from my computer, and I am going to grab the Cannonballs logo. All right. So now we can get, what page am I on? Okay, I'm on clicked on the right page. I'm going to save it. I like to save intermittently there. I want to get this logo on there first. Our shirts are actually pretty close to the blue in the logo color, which is why I chose that for the color of the shirts. All right. So now I just have to decide where I want to put this logo. I'm going to just put it there for now. I'm going to change the text to match. So the text that I have used for Go Gray May is the same text that we use in the logo. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say, we go gray. And then over here, oh, now this is something you might not have known. So if you want to use the same type of text, whether size, color, so let me go ahead and change this text color to gray. So I'm going to get this one text box dialed in exactly the way I want it. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Let's go up to 48 or so. Okay. Then you can come up on the top to format. And then there's a little eyedropper over here that says sample style. So if we right click on this here and go to text, sorry, not go to text. We go down here, it says sample, and then we say text style, stroke style, shadow effect. So I'm going to say text style, and then I'm going to come over to this other text box on this other page, and then I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go to text. Oh, no, I'm going to go to apply text style and see what it did. It changed that whole text box to the same. So if you're using the same text from page to page, the same style, the same size, the same font, you can sample what you've dialed in and then apply it to other text boxes. So hopefully that's a little time saver that maybe you had forgotten about, or maybe you didn't even know about. So every May is, so I'm going to do every May we go gray here across the, whoops, I grabbed the wrong piece there. So I'm going to kind of smush it over to the right hand side of this middle page. Let me move this, whoops, undo. I'm going to move up this ribbon. I had moved it down, but I can see some of that paper peeking through. I'm going to come back over to the right side and I'm going to grab that text box and move it over so that every May we go gray kind of flows from page to page. Now I'm going to click on this logo and I'm going to add a light shadow So it kind of pops off the page. And now let's find some perfect background paper that's going to go with this. So one of the things that you can do instead of like a paper is you can add a gradient. So I'm going to show that. I probably, I don't know that I'm going to end up using that. If you see how my format ribbon is all grayed out, it's because I need to unlock my background. So once I unlock my background, now I can do all those things. So I'm going to come to gradient, and I'm going to go over here to, well, I can do, if I do straight, then it's going to allow me to select a color here, and I'm going to sample the color in the logo, and I can go to all the way to gray like that. And then you can change the direction, so I can go kind of diagonally if I want. And if you click this button, it says preview on page. So you see how it's going from blue down to gray. In this case, I'm not sure that that gradient really adds anything, at least in that format. Let's try to change this to white. And then let's go ahead and do it at 0 here. Okay. And then I said preview on page, so now it's going to show that. I kind of like that. I'm going to say okay. And so now I've got this kind of gradient. Well, of course, I want that to match on the other side. And the easiest thing to do, of course, is just to unlock this background. Scroll down, and then on the left side, and click the bathroom. Oh my gosh, the background. Delete that. Then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to come back over to the right page and paste. All right. Now I need to send that to the back. So I can either just drag the element down, or up on your arrange ribbon, I can just say move to back. And it's not exactly lined up there. Now it is. Of course, I need to flip-flop it so that the gradient matches. So I'm going to flip it like that. I'm going to go ahead and make it just a smidge bigger so that I make sure it overhangs all around the page. All right, so that is what that looks like. And if you've joined us a little late, just make sure that you comment in the chat that you're here so that you're entered to win either a CM credit or a forever gift certificate. And today I'm doing a 2-page spread from the Go Gray in May event this weekend. And I am in South Carolina in Greenville, my niece's coffee shop, Day Drinkers. So that is a little change of venue this month. All right, so we've got these black rickrack, and I'm going to change those to gray. So I can just change that, and I can go to fill, solid color, and then I'm going to select this gray. And I'll want to do that to the other side as well. Fill. Okay. And then let's make this little rickrack gray too. And we do that by, again, clicking on it. And there's a tiny little, it's like these are all little quick edits on the line right above where the pages are. So I can see a little line there. I know I'm clicked on the rickrack. So then I go to solid color, and then my recents come up. So I can just fill it. You can also go to the format ribbon, and you can do it under the fill. So if you can't see that little tiny quick action one, you can also go there. In this program, that's one of the things I love about it. There's about 3 different ways you can do every single thing. All right, so now this one has like a kind of distressed look that it's not really going for me. So I think I'm just going to, I don't mind the like, it has a kind of graph paper. I'm going to see if the black and white kit, well, what's this? Is that just plain white? I was in the swimming kit for the splashes. I'm going to add those later. Let's see. I'm going to go into black and white, digital power palette, and see if there is the same paper, but maybe I can pull a piece that doesn't have the distressed area of it. So I'm going to say fill selected shape. So the drop down gives me 6 options: cut out a new shape, make background, add to page, fill selected shape, or tag this item. So now I'm just going to grab a section that doesn't have all the distress part and see. Oh, actually, that's just plain white. Okay, maybe it's this one. Or maybe it's this one. If you have a hard time seeing, you can also preview it and it's going to show you big. Okay, so that has dots. Actually, maybe that'll work. So I'm going to go fill selected shape. Again, this gives me the dimensions of the shape I'm trying to fill, but I can pull a specific part of the paper and then I can say, okay, all right, well, that's not going to work because we can't see the words. Yeah. Oh, here's the graph paper. Let's see. Okay, yay. All right. So now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to right click, say fill selected shape. I'm going to change this, slide it down so I don't get any of the distressed part. And now I can see that so much better. Now I can collapse that so I can see. All right, now this bottom part, I don't really know that well, maybe I do need it. Let's see. Let's just play and see what it looks like when I take it away. So I'm clicked on it and then I can see it because it's highlighted on the left side. And I'm going to click the little eyeball so it disappears. I'm going to put it back, and maybe what I just want to do is kind of line it up with where the pictures are and then pull it up from the bottom. So it's just kind of, but then I'm definitely going to click on it. That's the text box. Hold, please. I'm going to click on that. Oh. Say, okay. I'm going to click on that piece and I'm going to go back up to that fill and I'm just going to fill it with white. All right. Yeah, I like that because it kind of gives the illusion of a square. And so I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take this piece and shrink it to line up with the pictures above. And then I'm going to shrink it up from the bottom so it lines up. Now these pictures have more space. Let's see. Looks like I can move. Oops, I double clicked on this picture. Cute picture of Kirsten and Barb, but I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let me select all 6 of these pictures and move them up so they are the same distance. Now I can just take these 2 pictures, kind of drag them down so that they are going into that rickrack. Oops, so it matches. So they're both selected, and that way when I drag the bottom part of it, both of them are gonna be the same. Now I can slide that one up. Okay, now all I need to do is fill this little strip of paper and make it plain white. Great. And okay, Now I just need to add some splashes that have been part of our content. Not sure what just happened there. Just going to give it a second. I just kind of made it mad, I think. Okay. So I'm in my content and I'm going to go back down to the swimming. Yes, I have a ridiculous amount of content. All right, swimming. And then I want to do click the little butterfly button so that I get all of my embellishments that go with this. And then I can add a splash over here. I don't want to cover up the logo. And then once I size it, I can just copy it and paste it over on this side, or I can drag over. All right. And so that they're not all exactly the same, I can kind of spin them around and make so that there's different parts of them. All right. I don't think I need any other swimming. Well, maybe I'll add a couple more splashes and I'll just resize them. So I'll make them a little smaller. So we have big splashes, small splashes. Oh, you know what's not on here is the Go Gray and May logo, the little rainbow logo. But it's okay. We've got the Cannonballs logo, and so I'm just copying and pasting these little splashes all over. I do like to do an odd number of those kinds of things. So we'll do one at the top over here, or one. Oh, I grabbed that. So now I'll just hit my undo button and grab this one and put it right up here. Make it a little bigger. Spin it around. And I think that's it. What do you guys think? We good? What time is it? Yeah, and it's time to go. So here's our every May we go gray, and I can then add some text there along the bottom. Check to make sure I don't have too many people repeated, and we have a good cross section of everybody that was there. And then of course I can add the total in when I have that and post it and share it. But I could also print these as pages from Creative Memories, and people could just put them in their scrapbooks like that. So lots of things we can do from this point. But let's go see who our winner is. So if you're watching and you haven't said hello, make sure you do that in the chat so that the little bot enters you to win. So I love it. I hope you love it too. And hopefully you picked up a tip or two on Artisan. Let's see. Okay. Here I am back at Day Drinkers. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. And we just need to share the drawing page. Okay. And let's see, let's go back here to StreamYard. Make sure. Oh, well, welcome, Marla. I'm so glad you're here. If you're a digital scrapbooker, then hopefully you picked up a tip. And if you're not, hopefully you're intrigued and will join us again. All right, let's see who our lucky winners. I'm going to refresh this. Whoops. All right. Refresh it, make sure that it's got everybody in there. Okay, let's go ahead and do our drawing. And you do have to be present to win, so hopefully you're here and you stuck around. Deb Harner, are you still here? You are the winner. You just commented a couple minutes ago, so I think you're still here. But yay! Congratulations, Deb. I will send over those CM credits to you right away. And okay, that's it, I guess, from Day Drinkers. I will finish my coffee now. And then I will look forward to seeing you all in Port Orange. Have a fun time at Ritter's tonight. I will miss seeing you all in Port Orange tonight at Ritter's for the Splash Mob. But I hope I will see you all at Wine Not West in Ormond Beach on Wednesday night. And I will be straight from South Carolina to Wine Not West. So from Day Drinkers in Greenville, South Carolina, you all have a wonderful day. Stay scrappy, my friends. Bye-bye.